screen, Gray, and then let's see what you got going on. Whoa, you got a lot of stuff going on, brother. You've been having fun with this, I see. Okay,
What is that,
Yeah.
boy?
dude. Oh, so you learning all sorts of stuff. Good. Okay. Okay. Now, can you turn off the music because it's hard to hear stuff? Um, so we got to okay. Send that to me because I can use the extra credit for that, Greg. But we got to get the activity done. You know how
Okay.
to save it?
How do I send it to you again? Go to file.
So go to File
Mm-hmm.
and then Save to your computer.
Okay. I did.
All right. Can you stop that sound?
Yeah, I was just.
Okay.
All right,
Just
stop doing it.
saved it.
Yeah, I saved it.
Okay. So click File New because we're about to do these activities.
Okay, I
Send
did.
that to me as via message, and I'll see if I can give you extra credit for it. I want to look at the coding. But
Okay, it says replace contents of the current project.
because you're starting with a new fresh project. You already
Okay,
saved it though, right?
yeah.
Okay. Whew. All right, but yeah, find that file later and send it to me. I want to see what you did on my screen. Okay.
Okay.
But I want you to get where me and Mel is. Let me share my screen again. Good job. You've been playing with it. You seemed like you was tired yesterday. You must have got some rest.
Yeah, man,
Just sitting in
I
the
couldn't
bed
get
looking
no
all
sleep.
sleepy.
Yeah, I couldn't get no sleep.
Oh, okay. You look rested though. You got a little life in your face. All right. So you see my screen or no?
Yep, I see it.
Awesome. All right. So with that said, like I was telling Mel, try to resize your screen so you got two screens you can view. That way, when we're programming, you can be coding right along with me.
Okay.
So take a moment and do that. But all you do is, like I said, you take one side of the screen, like this side, and you see that little double arrow. You can
Mm-hmm.
resize it, and you just shrink it down so you have enough room for another screen over here, and open up that file in ESB, which is in the assignment from yesterday for MIT Scratch. You'll see there's a second document there. So you'll
Mm-hmm.
open that up. If you want, you could download it and see it better. But that's all I did. So this size has what I'm working on, and this has my workspace.
Okay.
So is everybody set up this way? Because we're about to start programming a little bit. So we're going to call this activity 1 when we get done saving it. Now you've been using some of this code, that other code I noticed. But this is
Mm-hmm.
what we're supposed to finish, and everybody was having technical difficulties, but we're good now today, I think. Okay, so everybody ready? You have the
Yep.
scratch open because I'm about to go through it each block, and then I'm gonna need to share out with you guys to see if you are on track. All right, so let's go through it. And right after we do this first activity, I'm gonna give you about a 5 minute break because I know you guys have been class to class to class. So I'll give you 5 minutes to stretch your legs or use the bathroom or get a drink of water or something. All right, so let's start with what they show us here. And this is when the flag is clicked, it's a block. So that's events. I'm gonna grab this and I'll put this here. Okay, that's the first block here that we was working on. So the next block we got to work on or finding is this say hello for 2 seconds. So I'm gonna come over here and for say hello, that's probably in looks and it is. So I clicked on looks and you see it's the first block in the looks section. So you guys should be following along with this. And then I got hello there. I got 2 seconds. It says it. And that just leaves it up there for the cat to say hello. Okay. Now we have to go back to our diagram here and we have a forever block. That's what I think you were using, Jarrell, where it just kept on
Mm-hmm.
spinning, right?
Yep.
So I see you've been playing with how these functions work. That's pretty cool. You're learning. So take the forever. And we're going to snap it right there. Now this is called a forever loop in computer science. It takes whatever you program in there and it keeps on doing it. I don't know if you guys remember when I had you working on Arduinos, I would have you do block coding, and if you put it in forever, it'll keep doing the process. But if you put it in run once, you might have missed the process. So I always had you guys put it in here so you can see what's happening over and over and over. So the next part is turn. Looks like counterclockwise, no, clockwise, 15 degrees. So that's a motion, it sounds like. And it
Mm-hmm.
is. So I'm going to grab that and I'm going to snap that in here. All right. I think that's the first part, all you had to do. I'm going to test mines out real quick. And then I want you to share your screens to see if you've been following along. So this is what it should do. And you can choose your own character. And look at that. Kind of what Jarrell had earlier with the guy who was getting dizzy. Was it something else? I don't know if it's the guy or somebody was like doing a break dance in a circle. But this is the first part of code I want you to save and to call it activity 1, okay? So, because you got to submit 5 different pieces of code to get credit for yesterday's work. And I'm carrying it over to today because, y'all had to get used to Scratch. So by 8 p.m., I need all those files. I tried to let y'all do it yesterday, but I need all 5 submitted into the assignment. And some students are getting it done. So file, save to your computer. And like I was telling you, there's a way to rename that file. So you just go to where you saved it. I think it's in your downloads or wherever you usually save it at. And you just rename the file. So I right-clicked on this file and I went to rename. And now all I got to do is say activity 1. I hit enter and that's the name of the file. Oh, yeah, because I did this earlier with the students. So but I'll call it activity 1A or something. I don't know. So it won't trip. Because it's saying you already got this file on your computer because I did it last period with students. Okay, so is that better now? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little bit better. It didn't act up. That's supposed to be 1 by place, but y'all get what I'm saying. It's going to be activity 1. Now, what I would do if I were you is while you got that file downloaded, already start organizing it. So create a new folder and call it Scratch Projects. So when you come back after class, you can just download all these if you've been following along for today.
My fault. I never did it. I was up in the bathroom.
Okay, so you want to take a minute and do it?
I don't know what you did.
Okay,
I
I'll
got
go
a
back.
fever.
Okay, hold on. So I'm right now just making a folder and putting it into my Scratch Projects folders for today, like that. So that's the first activity. And then the first activity, all I did, Mel, is I go to events. I take the when click because we come to the point where we got to share out, and I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes. Jarrell, you can share yours before the break, and come back and we'll start at the new one, or you can share it after the 5-minute break. But Mel, to get you started, is you basically got to have your document open over here to follow along on how to program it. You take these blocks and assemble them, and your animation should be doing this. So take 5 minutes to do it. Jarrell, did you want to share yours?
Yeah, but it's saying that this file does not have an app associated with it. For performing this
Okay.
action, please install an app if
So
one
do
is
me a
already.
favor. Share your
What's up?
entire screen so I can see what you're doing. Share your entire screen. Not the
Like,
Google, but the entire screen of what you're looking at. Does it let you?
so yeah, my time screen, yeah, it let
If you
me.
do window, it's just one thing, but I want to see any error messages you getting. So do entire screen. Okay, good. Now, where's the message you were seeing at?
Right here at the bottom.
What does it say?
Right here at the bottom in this area it says Scratch Project.
Uh-huh.
Then the other one says Scratch Project 2. So that I guess that was the first one. For this one, I
Yeah, it
say
seems like you download something twice. Now, which project is yours?
yeah, I did. Cause remember you told me you would like
Right,
save this one too, right?
right,
And then
right.
I
So you
said
need.
I
That's why I was
said
telling you, you got to rename these things. So let's
yeah.
rename this.
Where your thing go?
What thing? My screen.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to use the file, Mel.
What you
Oh,
mean?
The same file that's inside of ESB. Remember, I told you there's a document to open up. So as you go inside, bless you. Uh-oh, she got that Rona. So go inside of the document in ESB for Scratch projects. Melody, and there is a PDF. Okay, now Gray, show me that message one more time, and don't close it. I'm trying to see what it was.
All right. So,
Here,
so right
you
here,
tried to open it. Is that what you tried to do?
yeah.
No. Click on that arrow, Jarrell.
Oh, this one right here.
Yup. Show in folder. And there it is. So now if you right click on that first file or any file you want to rename, you should see rename. So right click, yup, rename it, and call this activity 1.
Ooh,
Oh, you almost had it.
almost.
So you got to rename it. It shows
Oh,
what time you downloaded stuff, so we know when you did that other one.
I'm
But
just it's not letting me write none.
no. You gotta first bring your mouse to the file. Don't click on it. Just bring it to the file. Come over. Which
Okay,
file are you working with? That the first one or the second one?
this one.
Okay, so right click.
I did it.
Okay, give me 1 second, Mel. I'm gonna check yours. No, right click. Don't you dragging it?
Oh, bad.
There you go. Rename. Let's take some learning to do. Come all the way down. Rename. Yep.
Properties.
No, just rename.
Oh, rename.
And now type in activity 1. And then hit enter once you're done typing it, and that'll be the first activity done. That's how I want you to name your things. It says what?
This action can't be completed because the file is open in Google Chrome.
Yeah. You got it open somewhere else. So I don't know. I can't see all your screens. Where else you got it open at?
Oh, let me close this.
Oh, dang, bro. You got a lot going on.
I know.
Okay.
So go back.
Yeah, go back and see if you can save it now.
Going forward. Okay.
And then try again. Nothing? Okay, so let me hold on. What does it say?
This action can't be completed because file is open in Google Chrome. Close the file and try again.
Okay, so what I want you to do is rename it like after we change files. So you got 2 of them open. That's what it is too. Okay, so let's do this. Save it over. Because you might be accessing the wrong one. Minimize that.
Okay, so I go back to what I was doing.
Go back to what you was working on, yeah, because we want to save it correctly.
It keeps switching though.
No, you just hit name. That's just gonna change the order.
Oh, okay.
So go back to scratch and try to save it one more time. Yep, click on scratch. Now file and then save to your computer. And same procedure, click on that arrow. You see which one it is, right?
Yep.
No, not that one.
Oh, this one?
Yep. All right, it's got highlighted the one you got to change. Now change only that one. Don't click name or nothing. Right click like you did before on that file and go rename. All right, activity 1. You can put ACT1. I don't know what that means. Just try to make it easy. Enter. Did it work?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, so we got activity 1 saved correctly. I hope, Mel, you saw that too. So stop sharing, Jarrell. Click on a new one. I want to see what Melody's done. Stop sharing your screen. And then click on File New and scroll down to the next page of the activity and start on that. Okay, Gray?
Okay.
All right. Now, Mel, where's your screen at? Because you said you had it done. I want to see how far you made it. Is she there? Oh, I thought her screen was frozen. She's back. Okay. You got it, Melody? I don't see nothing. I hear her clicking stuff.
I'm sharing.
I don't see you sharing yet. Oh, there you go. It took a little bit. Okay. Hey Mel, let's see what you got. Oh, baby, you gotta plug your computer up. Oh, you keep doing that. It says you got low.
I know it's finna down.
Oh, you need to. You want to take a second, plug it up? We're gonna lose you.
He say, "Oh,
Yeah, yeah. All that work gonna be lost too, baby. You better. I don't know. She working with a dead computer. She's got it though, from the looks of her code. I just want to see her click play and then save it like you did. So, Jarrell, do you see the next activity? Mel, by the way, you did great, but plug that computer up, and then you got to save your file. Can you hit play on your stuff, Mel, so I can see it animate?
Right here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. All right, now, did you see what Jarrell had to do to save his file, or did I got to walk you back through it?
Nope. Neighbor. I ain't see nothing.
Okay, okay. So look, I want you to go to File, and then Save to your computer. Okay, there it goes. I see it in the corner. You're gonna click on that arrow. Mm-hmm. Show in folder. Are you beating your computer up, Greg? What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to."
I see your screen jumping around every time you hit something. Like, what you mad at? Man,
Yeah, my fault. I got heavy hands.
you gotta see. Computer gotta last, brother. Mel, did another screen show up yet? I can't see her full screen. You got to share his entire screen, Mel, because I can't. Did another screen show up where your
I
files
did.
are? Well, where's that screen for your files at? I'll try to show you how to change it. Uh, you did show in folder, right?
Yeah.
Where's your work at?
It's in my folder. You just probably not gonna be able to see it because I'm doing it. There we
The,
go.
right. Okay, but hold on, Mel. Mel, I want you to stop sharing. Oh no, I see it now. I see it. I don't know what you did. There it is. Okay, so that's the file. Is that for the time now? It says 7. I can't see your screen too well. But right click on that file, Mel, and rename it Activity 1 or ACT1. So it's highlighted the file you select.
What's today?
That's the one you just downloaded, the one that's highlighted, right?
Yeah.
So right click on it. Oh, okay, you did something. You can rename it Activity 1 at the beginning of it. Just type Activity 1. It should save the correct way. Enter.
There you go.
Hit enter. What does it say? I can't see that. What does it say, Mel?
If you change a file name extension, the file might become unusable. I mean, what?
So take the space out and
Yeah, unusable.
right. So yes. Okay. And then we're gonna test that file out, Mel. So go back to your work or your screen from scratch and then try to load that file. So click new. Start with a fresh screen. Good. And now you're gonna go file, load from your computer that file you just changed the name of.
You said what?
Click on file. Load from your computer. Okay. And do you see that file in there? It should be ACT1, right? Or Activity 1?
Yeah.
So where did you save it to, I guess?
Here we
Yep.
go.
Good job. That means you saved it right. So that's one of your files. We got to hurry up and switch gears so you can stop sharing, Mail. because we're about to move to the next activity. You guys, like I said, should have open that PDF so you can work with me and max and resize your screens so you can see everything that you're doing side by side. So you should be able to see what I'm doing. And we did activity one. So at this point, I want you to start working on activity two. But we're gonna take a 5 minute break so you can stretch your legs and whatnot. And we're gonna keep on coding until the end of class. So first, choose a character while you're on break. And if you come back from break quickly, you can start just putting these blocks of code together. Okay. So make sure you select. They call this activity 2A or 2-1 if you want to call it, so you don't get confused. And first, you want to select the dancer. Don't select the cat. Select any other character you want, but it can't be the same cat. And then you start the code. Okay. So take 5 minutes to figure out how to select a dancer, and then start on this part of the code. You find this PDF inside of Edsby again in the assignment, and it's this part, this PDF, not the first one, but the second PDF. And you just read along with me so we can do the coding. All right. So 5 minutes from now, it'll be 12:35. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Okay. Oh.
Wow.
I forgot what I was supposed to be doing.
I did too. What you asking me for?
Mute your computer.
Okay, let's get back to business. Y'all there?
Yep.
Okay, Mel, you there? Uh-oh. All right, so I guess she's in the bathroom or something. But let's keep going. So, Gray, did you get a chance to program this already?
Yeah, I got it moving.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing. Let's see what you got so far. I think Mel's back. I can see her mic is on. Yeah, she's back. I see her now. All right, so Mel, did you get a chance to code it, or you still need time? Because I think Gray is about to show his screen. Okay, okay, you still use the cat, man. I need you to be original in the next one. But all right, so go to your code section because you got it doing it, but I just want to see what you coded. So click on that code tab because I'm looking at your costume section. No, come all the way to the left hand corner and click on code. Yep. There you go. All right. Can you drag that down or zoom in? Because it's
I've
hard
been
to see
right
what
here
you
the
got
whole
there.
time.
You said what, Mel? Can you blow that up, the code up a little, Jarrell? Like you see the magnifying glass in the corner? Oh, okay. Well,
Um,
too big, dude. Okay, you keep
let's
jumping
just
around, man.
say
All right, that's all
I
right.
I
So
kind of
that's pretty
forgot.
good, man. I want you to save it like last time to activity 2-1 or 2A if you want to call it that. So same procedure, but make sure you save it. You can stop sharing. Mel, can I see what you got?
What I do? Show and folder.
Yeah, you gonna show a folder, same thing I showed you, and this one's gonna be named Activity 2, Activity 2-1, or I'm sorry, 2.1, or you could do 2A. Mel, I'm sorry, Gray, stop sharing for a second and let me see what Mel's got going on.
All right.
Okay. Oh, he left the meeting, bruh. Dang. He'll come back hopefully. All right, Mel, what do you got?
I'm starting a new one. I tripped.
You tripped? Oh, he's back. What happened to you, man? You tripped over the delete button?
Yeah. Uh, man.
Are you on your computer or your phone, man? What you doing?
I had to call you back to tell you, like, yeah, it messed up. Like, I don't know how to get back on here. You got me through this.
Oh, you talking about how to get back in the room?
Yeah, cause like I'm back to this.
Okay, so you got to go back to SB and go in the classroom and click on the link. It should bring you back in here. All right, Mel, you share your screen while I'll try to help Jarrell with his. 'Cause we're running out of time, guys. That's what I'm trying to get our participation points. Where's your screen, Melody?
I'm
What
doing
is she doing? She hitting something?
Why are we the
it
only
She
one on this
froze.
thing?
Oh, there she goes. Okay.
Hurry up,
I
boy.
think your internet's slowing down because you slowing down.
Be quiet, little girl. What?
So is she
This
sharing?
computer
And
man
Jarrell, did you get back in any
makes
chance?
me
Yeah, but I'm logging back
slow.
now.
Okay.
I'm trying to share
Start
it.
this.
And
Yeah,
then
I don't see nothing yet,
it
dear.
just zoomed in the whole.
Zoomed in.
Gosh, sign into York Region District School Board. What is this?
What is
There's
What's
some,
wrong,
on?
girl?
there's some
What?
other stuff going on. How you flip the camera?
Oh, on your cell phone? Oh no.
No, I'm talking about on this app. Never mind. I got it.
Okay.
What's this?
Oh, Esby.
It says sign into York Region District Board.
So, okay, what you didn't do is, did you type? CamelotEducation.edsby.
Oh, oh, see.
If you don't do that, you'll have a headache. Mel, I never saw your screen. There, you having troubles?
So what is it called
Go
again,
back
Mr.
on Esme.
Tyler?
Right, go back on Esby.
It's
So
B.
let me do this. You can see the chat and no, you're not even in Google Meet yet. You can't see the
I
chat.
got it.
You're on your phone, but you can see it on your phone too, I think. But are you at the right screen?
Yep, now I am. I'm on the
Okay,
right
you got to
login.
log in and just click on that link that I put in the classroom so you can get back in here.
Yep, I'm on.
Okay, I'm just waiting for you to come back.
Boop.
So Mel, I want you to keep working on that because I got to move to the next activity. We only got 20 more minutes of class. Um, Thinking maybe something's wrong with the internet or something because you keep freezing every now and then. Okay, there you go. All right, you got. Then you can leave the phone. Get off the phone because it seems like you're coming in the room. Okay, he should come in now though. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay, awesome. Okay, so let's move on because we still got a couple more things to do. We got to change our backdrop and we got to add music. So the backdrop, I want to go through that really quickly, and I want you to do it with me. And you're just going to save. Mel must be trying to reset everything. Okay. So let's go through this. You share my screen. You need to try to resize your screen, Jarrell, so you can follow along with your notes that I gave you in the assignment. So you should see what I see, and you might want to size your screens like I did. Like this is one screen I resize, this is another. And the first thing we do is we grab this when click block. That's what it tells us to do there. And then next, it says forever, right? So we come down to controls, and this is activity 2B or 2.2.
Wait, so what I do with the one that's walking back and forth? Like I saved it, but like
You saved it as activity 2A, right?
yeah. So what I'm supposed to do? Delete this?
Well, you can like hit new and start with a fresh canvas. But make sure you save that file because all the files we've done are basically going to be submitted before 8 p.m. tonight so you can get full credit.
Okay.
So I want to get through as many of these as I can with you guys so you at least have a lot of it done because you got to finish this whole document that's in here. Um, so forever, and then I want to go to sound, but I did something wrong already, so I got to start over because this is for backdrops, right? Or stage. So I think Mel's back. Yeah, that's here now. Cool. So all right. So basically, you want to do the stage portion, and you can like use coding to basically make the cat or whoever you choose do something. So I don't have it move steps, maybe say something. Hello.
What is that?
I have no idea. Somebody's background.
Boy, turn it off. You got two
Wait,
more.
Yeah, what is that sound you're making? Like, is that a TV or
You
something?
no.
turn the other. Hang up on the other one.
She got two things going. She's on the phone and she's on the computer. It looks like
Yeah, because the computer
you
tweaking.
only need to be. Oh, okay. All right. So look, we're doing this, but listen, you program your character to do something, whatever it may be, and then you want to come to the backdrops. You see the stage function here? Well, that's right over here. Let me blow this up for you. And you click on stage. Okay. Now that we clicked on stage, you notice that all the coding for stage is blank. And there is nothing in the corner to show which stage you chose. So if I show you the sprite, it'll have its own coding, and you'll notice there's an icon to let you know that you're working on the character. But now we want to add something to our stage. That's Gray. What are you doing, man?
Oh,
Just playing with the sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he's at the part where I need to be. So I'm on stage now, and I know that because I clicked on stage. But before I do that, I got to select what stage I want to be on. So that's as simple as coming down to this button here and clicking on choose backdrop. Now you can choose whatever
Oh
backdrop you
wow,
want.
that's cool.
You say what?
So wow, that's cool.
So you can choose whatever backdrop you want. I'm going to go to the beach because I haven't been in a while. And now you'll see in the corner here that I'm working on the backdrop or stage. Now this is helping you guys with your coding for your 2-day story that is still due. All right. Now, next thing I'm going to do is code it the way that Jarrell probably already did because I heard the meows. But there's a way to incorporate other sounds too. I'm going to show you. So, like if you have a micro, I think you guys got microphones on your laptops. You can put your own sounds in there. So when it's clicked, and you click the sprite or you click the flag for the sprite or the stage, it will occur. And then I'm gonna say what? Forever? Okay, you can stop saying meow.
Okay.
Okay. So you click on you drag the forever block, you put that in there, and that's why you kept hearing Jarrell's sound of a meow. Because it's gonna keep on looping until you stop it. And you stop it by hitting this button here, stop. Otherwise, it's gonna keep on going.
Yeah, it is. It's
Next,
getting
he
annoying.
said, "Yeah, yeah, all right, I heard." So you want to grab play sound, and it has pop, but it has different settings in there. Now I can choose pop, or I can record my own sound, and this is the feature I wanted to show you guys. I can just say, "These students are awesome today. They're following along quite well." So you see that, right?
Oh yeah, that's where that dog voice came from. I took it out somewhere else.
Right. I just wanted to make sure you know. So you save your sound. And this is one way to incorporate your sounds. Just like your backdrops and costumes, you'll notice that most of your other settings will pop up here. So I can add another sound in here if I want. And all you do is come down here and choose a sound. Now, this is how to record sounds and do things weird things you want to do with it. But you can record sound from here. I'll choose a new sound from here. So once I do that, these are all the pre-saved sounds that you could choose. Oh, he's having fun. Okay. So so I'm going to choose something simple like a piano. And notice it's added to my list of sounds. Now, when I go back to my backdrop to program it, I can say, hey, I want also pop or come down here.
Wait, Mr. Tyler, look.
Yes, go ahead, Mel.
Did I do that right?
What did you do right? What do you mean?
Am I doing it right? Like,
I can't see it. Like you, all right, I got to stop sharing. So let me stop sharing because we got 12 minutes of class left and I got one more thing I want to show you. All right, Mel, share your screen. Oh, you're using your phone to do it. Oh, yeah, that's real difficult. See, but what you could do is you could save your file and I can review it and see if you did it right after you send it to me. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Okay. So save it right now and then send it to me in the same assignment. Next is did you did the one I just did or you did something else? Like we're on activity part 2, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. So did y'all choose your sounds and everything? Did you see how I did that? I heard Jarrell over there, so I think he got the hang of it. What about you, Mel?
Um,
You're gonna have to play with it though. I already know.
I don't want no sound.
You almost got it. What is the face you making, girl? Like something wrong. She just looked at me sideways. All right, so save this, and then we got one more activity to do before we get out of class. And you guys are responsible for part 3. Let me share my screen so I can show you. Basically, everything in that document is a separate file, and I'm going to show you what part is not an also extra file. So hold on. You should see what I'm doing now. Now you see part 4. So this is a file. Part 3 is next. I want you to try that on your own. In fact, we could do it together, but I thought you would have more fun with this part here which is the add-on to part 4. So this is what you got to do. You should have saved part 1 already, or activity 1. This is what we did in the beginning of the class. You should also have these activities in activity 2. So part 1, part 2. These are separate files. You can put this activity part 1 and part 2 into the same file because that's just a backdrop with music. Part 3, that's something separate. You're going to make the character do something different. So you got to save a new file. Go ahead,
Can we
Mel.
see that? Can we see that on SB?
See what? The document?
Yeah, I'll let
Yeah,
what
I
you.
was telling you it's there. Let's go back. I'll show you. So if you look here, I just closed SB and I didn't want to do that. Okay, let me get back in there. Okay, so if you are in your computer science class, you go to the assignment mail, and it's MIT Scratch review activities. You see this in your listing?
Yep.
You click on it, and if you come inside of it, you'll see that there's a second document. This is the document I'm using. You found it?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So that's everything I'm showing you on this screen here that you have to do on your own. So let's real quickly, because I don't have enough time to do this because we only got about 9 more minutes. So I could probably start you off with this and then show you the add-ons, which you have to do on your own. But it's kind of cool, this part, because it's like programming a game controller. So let's start here. Start with a fresh file. Make sure you save your other file at part 4. Don't forget to go back and do part 3 and the rest of part 4 on your own, because we did pretty much part 1 and 2 here already. So I'm going to start with a fresh file. Make sure you save it, because you're going to be submitting all these files tonight. Now, what do we need? It says, hey, come up some. We're not going to do that. That's one you can do, and it's not challenging if you take your time. So it says, hey, we need a when the flag is there. You know, when you click the flag, something happens. So we got to go to our events, grab this, and next it says you need a save. So that is in your looks section. And then we drag that over to snap it onto our start when click block code. All right, so you can type in here what you want. It's just like a little story. So I can say, like they're saying in the image, hey there, my name is Slim Shady. Just want to do something to make you guys laugh and wake you up. All right, so then we can take the same block. I'm gonna show you a technique that I used in last class. We can right click on it if you know how to do it, and you could duplicate that block. And it's not gonna be the same thing because it's like a little bit of a story, right? So it's gonna say that, and it's gonna wait 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna say, "Welcome to my dance party." Okay? And we just take that piece of code and snap it on there. So what happens after we do that? Well, let's take a look. So I got the cat, and again, I don't want you using the cat all the time. I want you to use your own characters for this.
How many characters you need?
How many what?
How many characters do you need?
For your story that you should have did a long time ago, or this?
This.
All right, for this, you just need your own character for each scene. I mean, for each file. So you don't need to choose
So
different
one.
characters. As long as you're not using the cat, which is the most generic one, you're fine. So just choose a different character, whatever you want, and use it for all your files. That's all I'm saying.
Do you need one character or two characters and one story?
So you got 5 files, right? And in each file, you can use the same character as long as it's not the cat. Now, for your storyboard, that was an assignment due Monday and I think Tuesday. You need 2 characters per day in that assignment. So that's two on the first day and two on the second day, and they're having a conversation. One where they're texting each other, and then you see the little text bubbles. The other day with Tuesday is you take that same story and you make it into talking, where it actually types something in or whatever you typed in. You can put it in that story, but it's saying it. So that was the assignment from Monday and Tuesday. It needs to still be done. Okay, so yeah, did everybody see what happened when I clicked on it?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Mm-mm.
guys should have this much done. And I'm gonna show you one more thing before we get out of here. So if I come back to my diagram, you move on and you notice it's time for us to add a little music. But there's a way that they want us to do it. So if you're looking at the notes I gave you, we're at this part where you're going to actually code like a keyboard or a video game what you want the sounds to do at what time. So we're gonna go back to our events. It says when space bar, if you look at this note, when space bar is pressed, the space key is pressed, this happens. So I'm gonna take this, but before I do, I gotta select a backdrop. Okay. So let me blow this up a little bit. And we're back to backdrops again. So I gotta choose stage and choose what backdrop I want to use. So this time let's play some basketball. Put them on the court.
Right, that's what I got. I got them on the court.
Oh, so I gotta use something else, Dan.
Right,
Oh,
you gotta use something else. Oh
yeah.
no, you don't know. You go ahead and do it. I probably
I was gonna say we almost out of time, so just bear with me, man. I ain't trying to copy off you. All right, so
okay.
you notice here that the backdrop is selected in this corner here. That's how you know what you're working on. If I click
Right.
on the character, you see the code. That's what they call the add-on. If I click on the stage here, it'll go back to your backdrop. Now we got to program the backdrop. So we go back to our notes. That's when space key is pressed. So that's this one. And I'm going to duplicate that because in our notes, they do it twice, but this is the same block. It's just a different selection of button. So I'm going to use my little trick here, right click, duplicate. Now I got another one I can use. So we got two blocks. The first one is for the space bar. And then the next one, I'm going to select left arrow. That's that's from the notes, by the way, if you can see it. So last part is you got to put the sounds in there. Now we did this earlier. Let's do it again. We hit sound, and then you see this here, play sound. Same thing we used before. I'm gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there, and we're gonna have different sounds. So I'm gonna go to record and say hello, everybody. This is the first sound. Save it, and then this. I'm gonna come back to my backdrops. I'm sorry, my code, and I want to select. Hey, I got a recording in there. And then if I come back to my sounds, and you see I got my recording here, I can choose one more sound. Let's try a piano. So now, when I hit code with the left arrow, I should hear the piano. So let's see what happens when we put it all together, right? I'm going to blow it up because we're about out of time. And then I'm going to hit play. Okay? So that's the first part of code for the sprite. Now for our sounds, I'm going to press my space bar. I'm going to press my left arrow. Okay? And that's on my keyboard. So that's pretty much it for class today. I need you guys to go through and finish all those other activities within the assignment's notes. This is activity 1-2 in the PDF. And you got all these sections you need to do separate files for and submit it to me by tonight. For 4, you just got to put all the add-ons in. So you still got to go back and make the character do some type of fancy dance using your keyboard once you program it. Any questions before you guys get out of here?
Nope, no more questions.
All right, get that work done. I'll be looking for it. Today's the
Okay.
last day I get credit for it. We're doing new stuff on Monday. I'll see y'all Monday.
All right, cool.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. There's extra credit if you come to class Friday too.
Okay.
Mr. Timberlake's doing something.
Okay.
All right,
You
take care.
too, man, baby.